Hi. I have some exciting news for you. If you're a professional photographer and you shoot people, it's possible that your photos can change your subject's life profoundly. Profoundly. And it might take just some adjustments to the way that you shoot to make that a priority, that possibility will exist. Let me explain. A photo, when a normal photo, that is somebody intentionally smiling at the camera. And when somebody looks at that smile, you know it's not real, but it's not a big deal. It might not be a big deal, but it's not real. Okay, there's fake smiles. That happens, and it's okay. It is what it is. And now we have a picture of somebody fake smiling to the camera. It's obviously just a posed photo. It could be amazing lighting, amazing everything, and the person looks really pretty or handsome or whatever, right? When you add the element of authenticity, any kind of authenticity, some level of when you look in the eyes of that subject in that photo, you can tell that there's something going on, that they're there. You're getting a peek at somebody real. And that's on top of this gorgeous picture of them looking beautiful and looking whatever that you've created. But now on top of that, you can see realness, that they're experiencing something, that you can see them, you can feel them. You're getting a peek. Guess what? It's exciting. It's exciting, crazy news that you might not have quite thought about. But when you add that to your photo, that photo now becomes believable. Prior to that, it was just a photo of, even the person looking at it said their own, this is their picture, they're looking at this photo, and they say, oh yeah, that was a nice photo, because somebody took it, and we know the deal, it's like, oh yeah, they took a picture of me. Yeah, I got it, right? But even for that person, when you change something, when you change it so that when you're looking in the eyes, you get that person, in this case you're even seeing a glimpse of you. You know there's realness, that you were experiencing realness. It changes it. And now you get to see that photo as, that is me. It's not just a picture of somebody, but you get to see that reality of that photo and believe everything else about the photo, that, oh my God, I am that. Because now we're catching you being something with this amazing thing that you've created, and now adding that sense of true being, it becomes undeniable that, oh, I guess the rest must be true too. It's profound. It's a profound opportunity you have. And that's what this course is going to be about, to teach you how to easily add this element in all of your in all of your posed photos, in all of your camera-aware photos, when the subject knows you're there. And generally, it's hard. The natural thing is that they're not going to be real, because they're paying attention to you, they're performing, they want to get it right, and then they're going to put on a nice smile, whatever it is. But any of those situations, when the subject knows you're there, and generally it's hard to get real, we're going to teach you how to get real every time, because it's not like you're going to, hey, here's the photo. And it's not therapy that, here's this beautiful photo of you. Isn't that amazing that that's real? And you're going to now be transformed, or whatever we're going to do. We're not going to tell them even about it. But there's a good chance when they see the photo, it will have an impact that's different than if that photo did not have it. There's a possibility that when they look at that photo, they will now have the opportunity to kind of step into who they now see themselves as being. And that's profound. And it happens time after time after time again with my clients, that is exactly what happens. And the reason why I know all about this and how to accomplish this, I realized when I first dove into online dating photography, when I first dove into being a professional photographer, I went right into online dating photography as my primary occupation. And I had, there wasn't a course on it, there wasn't any trainings or books or anything like that. I just had to figure out, what is online dating photography, and how do you get it? Like, how do you do it? How do you accomplish it from nuts to bolts? From, how to market it, how to sell it, and especially, what kind of photos are needed for it? How do you capture photos for this purpose to be most effective for this purpose? And this purpose is pretty unique. It's is to, to draw in a potential match. It's for a relationship marketplace. Unusual end result that you need to get it right for this purpose. And what does that mean? What is the right photo for this purpose? And I quickly determined that what would make that photo most valuable for this purpose is to capture a glimpse at a real human, so that the person looking at the photos could actually get a sense, oh yeah, I kind of know them. I kind of have a feeling about who they are, and I kind of know them already. And yeah, it will lead that person to be more likely to reach out because they kind of know them already. And so that photo has that potential to be so powerful. And I had to figure out how to capture all that, and how to capture situations, many different situations where the client knows I was there, and I had to capture authenticity in that situation. And that's almost like something different. I had to do that. But in the meantime, as I was doing this, it wasn't why I was doing it, but it almost became so valuable to me that I was doing it in that way. These clients became changed from looking at the photos. And my thinking is that it was not just because they saw pretty pictures. It was this element of themselves that allowed them to believe the photos, and allowed them to see that and say, yep, that's me. And that just has such a potential to have such a profound impact on anybody, at any of the work you're doing. And that is what this course is about: how to capture the glimpse in any situation. When the subject knows you're there, the subject is waiting for the click, how to capture that real glimpse, a real sense of authenticity, not even sense, the real authenticity in the subject that they're allowing you to see for a moment, and capturing it. And the profound impact that your photos can have just by adding that little thing to it. And I can't wait to share with you what I know about this, and maybe I'll see you in the course.